All right, guys, I have such a big smile today because we get a rom-com.
My favorite.
It's not just any rom-com. It is one that you guys have been suggesting on, and it's been voted on over on our Patreon polls. It is our winner, and we're super excited to check it out.
If you guys are new here to the channel, then we welcome you to Rob Squad Movie Reactions. Welcome to our home theater. You here on Mondays and Fridays with your boy, Jay.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Amber, and today we get some Pretty Woman. I'm personally excited because I know my mom had this movie running in the house. I remember hearing Roy Orbison's song at the end of it.
I was going to mention Roy Orbison from our other channel.
Right, and so I didn't really get to watch the whole movie, I think, because of, like, the context of the movie, but I do remember walking in and getting to see, like, one of the best, like, fashion montages of all time. I don't really know anything else about it, but I do know it looks like a lot of fun.
I know absolutely zero about this movie other than Roy Orbison sang the song Pretty Woman from our music reaction channel. But other than that, couldn't tell you a thing. But we are definitely ready to check it out. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below, like the video, and turn on that post notification bell. Before y'all get out of here, as we always say, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and
your blanket.
Let's check out some Pretty Woman. Let's get it.
Let's go.
But I wouldn't trust you with real gold. That's why this one's only worth about a penny. And if you wonder where the other one went, watch.
Penny from the air, how much for the rest?
Oh, he's on Seinfeld.
George Costanza.
Hey, I understand Edward's taking over more.
Yeah, well, he's not here to get a suntan.
Can I get in on it?
You know what's funny is I really didn't get to watch this movie, but what I get the gist of is like a Maid in Manhattan, but like with a bit of more of an edge. Have you seen Maid in Manhattan?
If that's what you want, yes.
All right, when you get back to...
Now is as good a time as any.
That's fine, me, Edward. Goodbye.
He handled that like a business call.
Man, I know.
She's like, I'm gonna move out. Well, if that's what you want.
Hi. I was sorry to hear about Carter.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Heard you got married.
Well...
So he's obviously like moving around in like an elite circle, right? Because
Yeah,
that looks like
it
one of
seems
those
like
like
a big
fancy
dog.
parties.
Did you speak to my secretary more than you spoke to me?
She was one of my bridesmaids.
She became that close to it. So he's like married to his work then.
Yeah, literally.
Fellas, what kind of a system is this? Can you move these cars out of here?
He said, I don't know what I'm driving my car.
Give me a break, please. I love this car. I love it too. Look, you don't...
It looks like a DeLorean.
It does, kind of.
Yeah, it does. I love when we get to see like different cityscapes.
Yeah, they're up,
In the movies.
looks like in the hills
Yeah.
of Los Angeles.
Richard Gere. See, and I've seen Julia Roberts in something else.
Bo Jackson on the wall.
I remember this song. I liked this one. Who sings it? Scratch faces out, torn in half to take somebody out. She's gotta color him in.
Knee-high leathers.
At the end of the month, I collect everybody's rent.
Julia Roberts as a blonde. She's hiding that in the back of the toilet too.
She ain't trying to run into that landlord.
Yeah, pay that rent.
Who is this singing?
I have no idea.
Hollywood Boulevard.
I don't know who she hang with.
Come on, guy. We just pulled her out of a dumpster in the back.
Out trading her sorry self for some crack.
Excuse me, what are you, from the press?
No, we're from Orlando.
Photographing the body out.
Nah, we're from Orlando.
Blue Banana. That does not sound like a good club. The heck?
Roommate Vivian, this is Angel. I know everybody. Is it all gone?
My roommate.
At this party, I was the hostess.
I can't believe you bought drugs with our rent.
That's why there's not very much money back of the toilet.
I need rent money.
Oh, calm down. She does.
Oh, I'd be mad.
Very sweet offer, Carlos, but not now. Come on, babe, come downstairs.
Work out.
Oh,
Work
nah,
off her
bro.
money with me.
Day and some valuable vocational advice. It was on my case. I had to.
She looks like she's stocking up. And they're on the rough side of town.
Mm-hmm. The rough side of Hollywood.
Tell me how to get to Beverly Hills.
You're here. That's Sylvester Stallone's house right there.
Ella Fitzgerald. This is our turf. We got seniority. You better get off our...
So their turf is from the star to star?
Monty Hall, Esther Wilson. Williams. Esther Williams, where you belong.
Her friend's feisty.
Birthday. Dream on. And then he'll run our lives and take our money. No, you're right. We say who, we say when, we say how much.
They wouldn't be in charge.
Oh, yo, catch this.
A nice car.
You should go for him. You look hot tonight.
Don't take less than 100. Call me when you...
That's just a crazy concept to me. That's just wild. This is obviously why my mom didn't let me watch the whole movie. What it's about. Just like I wasn't allowed to watch Risky Business. That's
Yes,
right.
you can handle this. First is here.
Oh, he's not stopping. He doesn't know how to wear the...
$5. Price just went up to 10.
You can't charge me for direction.
I can do anything I want to, baby. I ain't lost.
I ain't lost.
Facts.
Show you where the stars live.
Oh, that's all right. I've already been to Stallone's.
Right.
He said I already been to Stallone.
He can't drive a stick shift.
He accidentally stopped because he don't know how to drive a stick.
Yours?
No, it isn't.
Stolen.
No, not exactly. What's your name?
What do you want it to be? Vivian. My name is Vivian.
Vivian.
Bet that's not her real name.
The block right at the corner.
You know, it must have been real crazy to get lost back then and not have like a phone GPS.
Oh my! I wouldn't have made it.
Bought him cheap and fixed him up. I paid attention. So how is it you know so little about cars?
My first car was a limousine.
My first car was a Dodge Neon with a spoiler on the back.
Mine was a little Ford pickup.
You ever driven a Lotus?
She's gonna have to teach him how to drive a stick.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Oh, she about to drive it like she stole it.
She's gonna be so excited. Because she was just sitting there, like, giving him facts about this car. So she knows what she's doing.
This has pedals like a race car. They're really close together. So it's probably easier for a woman to drive because, except me, I wear a size 9. You know your foot's as big as your arm from your elbow to your...
It's like that one woman from My Cousin Vinny that knew all about the cars.
$100 a night.
For an hour.
An hour? You make $100 an hour and you got a safety pin holding your boot up?
Safety pin.
Got potential.
Uh-oh.
Good evening. Will you be needing the car anymore tonight?
I hope not.
You're here.
Still be an awkward goodbye.
Mhm,
Because
yeah,
how does she
very.
get home?
Yeah. My office, yeah.
Well, thanks for the ride.
See ya.
Bye. No taxis?
No, I like the bus.
He's being nosy.
Yeah, doorman's like, hey, what's he up to?
I'd be very pleased if you would accompany me into the hotel.
You got it.
He said, I got 100.
Edward, that's my favorite name in the whole world.
No.
Tell you what, this is fate, Edward. That's what the...
Why don't you put this on?
Yeah, because it's going to be pretty obvious walking with her.
This hotel is not the kind of establishment that rents rooms by the hour.
Wow.
It's all right.
Because you saw her apartment, right?
Holy shit.
You're gonna be fine. Come with me.
She only know
Stop
what to do,
fidgeting.
how to act.
Good evening, Mr. Lewis.
Hello. You have messages?
Yes, we have several.
Thank you.
People are looking her up and down.
You know what's happened? I've got a runner in my pantyhose. I'm not wearing pantyhose. Here for 2.
First time in an elevator.
Close your mouth, dear.
She got mad because that woman was judging her. She said, let me stick it to you real quick.
Try.
Penthouse.
The penthouse.
To the left.
The elevator guy.
Because you see that grin he had the whole time?
I miss Keys.
Fancy.
I've looked all around for penthouses on the first floor, but I can't find one.
Well, now that you have me here, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, because I was wondering, is he just being nice or?
Planned it.
Well, do you plan everything?
Always.
Yeah, me too. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants.
I kind of got that vibe.
I assume cash is acceptable.
Cash works for me, yeah.
You're on my fax.
Well, that's one I haven't been on before.
Makes you think I'm a lawyer.
You've got that, sharp, useless look about you. Might as well make myself useful. Take a load off.
Good evening.
Hi.
He can't take his eyes off of her.
Everyone who works there.
Excuse me.
It'll be on your bill, mister.
What are you looking at? What is he looking at?
Yes. Here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So have it.
You waiting for that tip.
What is he looking at?
My ex-dog. There you go. My ex-girlfriend. Moving out of my apartment even as we speak. Try strawberry.
She's just down to...
Brings out the flavor in the champagne.
Oh, groovy.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I've never had champagne.
Pretty good. Don't you drink?
No.
He ordered all that up there for her.
I appreciate this whole seduction scene you've got going, but let me give you a tip. I'm a sure thing.
She's here to have to seduce me.
Went along.
Somehow I'm sensing that this time problem is a major.
So I'm on an hourly rate. Can we just move it along?
Great, let's get started.
How much for the entire night?
Stay here. We couldn't afford it. $300.
Done.
300?
You sold yourself short.
Yeah, girl. Hey, you don't see the room you walking into? Hey, out of 10 grand. Shoot, you lived in the penthouse.
I'll be out in just a
300?
minute. That champagne kind of got to me.
Glad you're not Pretty Woman.
I don't do drugs, all right? I stopped doing drugs when I was 14.
What is
Floss?
this? Is dental floss.
Yeah, so I had all those strawberry seeds. And you should neglect your gums.
Oh, that's embarrassing to think it's drugs and it's really just...
Are you gonna watch?
No, I'm good.
What's his, like, end game?
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Like, is he really trying to wine and dine her, or is he being nice?
I know, but I still need the numbers on Morse Industries. Uh-huh. I've got them from London. I need them now from...
She's just watching TV as he works.
You know, I never saw this episode.
He's just, like, admiring.
I know.
Okay, say something.
What do you want?
What do you do?
Everything. But I don't kiss on the mouth.
Neither do I.
So there was an end. He was whining and dining her. She can't help but watch the show. Her hair. I knew that was a wig.
Yeah, I said it had to be.
Yeah, you could tell because the way it was fitting. And he went right back to work.
He wants to meet you face to face.
Sure you wouldn't, but do it anyhow.
That phone, man.
Oh, God. What?
Corners like it's on rails.
What? What does that mean?
Edward.
She said that to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's
She has beautiful
stunning,
hair.
I know.
Busy. I'm gonna be out of here in just...
No, there's no hurry. Are you hungry? You must be. Why don't you sit and have something to eat?
She's like, what did I just step into? From the street to the penthouse.
Right.
Thanks.
Right? Good.
Like, she looked shocked when he asked her to stay and eat something.
She just grabbed a little piece of bread.
What do you do, Edward? Because I know you're not a lawyer.
That's right. There are 4 other chairs here.
Yeah, I want to know what he does.
Company I'm buying this week, I'm getting for the bargain price of about $1 billion.
$1 billion? I only got through 11th grade. How far did you go in school?
I went all the way.
Your folks must be really proud, huh?
It's funny because she's like sitting there with her leg up, like, you know, talking with her mouth full. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're on different, like, levels right now.
Don't sell the whole company, I break it up pieces, and then I sell that off. It's worth more than that.
So it's sort of like stealing cars and selling them.
Dang, it is.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Not bad at all. Where'd you learn to do that?
Well, I screwed the debate team. I had a grandpa.
Oh,
Pies
okay.
on Sundays.
She's being sarcastic because I believed her.
I did too.
Keep it social.
Got the note talk.
She's singing Prince.
If you want to impress me,
Housekeeping is singing.
got to need to learn it.
I can relate to that so much.
I just want your time and your kiss.
Kiss. Julia Roberts can't sing.
I don't have to undress. I wanna be your fantasy.
I'd be living it up in that bathtub too.
Man.
I have a business proposition for you. I'm going to be in town until Sunday. I'd like you to spend the week with me. Yes, I'd like to hire you as an employee.
Hire her as an employee, knowing what she does sounds so weird.
Give me a ballpark figure. How much?
6 full nights, days to 4,000.
6 nights at 300 is 1,800.
You want days too?
2,000.
3,000.
Done.
She's like, I wasn't even expecting that. But that's crazy. This is such a wild concept for a movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to know that romance stuff. I want a professional. Like that line. I was like, oh.
You're never gonna want to let me go.
3,000, 6 days. Vivian, I will let you go.
But I'm here now.
I mean, what does the girl do with a whole day in a penthouse? Especially when you come from the hotel apartments and only the H and the O were lit up. I don't know if you paid attention, knowing her line of work. It was... Oh man, her friend's gonna flip.
Oh, she's gonna
Like,
be jealous. She's
guess
gonna
what
be mad.
happened?
Oh, I called and called. Where were you last night?
Ma?
Ma?
Kid, he wants me to stay the whole week. And you know what he's gonna give me?
Don't tell her she's gonna spend it.
Reach, Bev, Will.
Now, one more thing. Where do I go for the clothes?
In Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive.
Rodeo Drive. I've heard of that.
Don't open that. No, ma'am.
She sure does stand out walking through that lobby, does she? With them
That hair is just so much better than the
I
blonde
love
she
her
had.
hair.
No, all the big designer brands.
Gucci. Do you hear this song? Oh, it probably feels so awkward to walk into one of those shops how those ladies would look at you.
Yeah.
You already know they're judging her.
Yeah.
Are you looking for something in particular?
No, well, yeah, something conservative. You got nice stuff.
Thank you.
How much is this?
I don't think this would fit you.
I didn't ask if it would fit. I asked how much it was.
That's right. Tell her.
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive.
Look, I got money to spend in here.
I don't think we have anything for you.
So rude.
Please leave.
Whoa.
Put them in their place. No! You are tough. You should have let them know. Poor girl, that doesn't feel good. She's been judged so much just in the little time we've seen her.
Excuse me, miss. May I help you?
I'm going to my room.
He's familiar too, I just can't tell you why.
Do what?
That guy's familiar.
And who would that be? Edward.
Edward.
Oh.
He knows me.
Dennis,
Yeah, he knows her.
just come off the night shift. Do you know this young lady?
She's with...
Edward Lewis.
That's it.
Oh, God, what now?
Right, like, why are you following me?
What is with everybody today?
Just come with me and have a little chat.
I'm
Thank
coming.
you, Dennis. Thank you. What is your name, miss?
What do you want?
Don't play with me, young lady.
Don't, why are you sitting there scolding her like that?
I would also encourage you to dress a little more appropriately. That'll...
Like, that's a grown woman being scolded.
Dinner tonight, and nobody will help me.
So I don't care what you are or, you know, what your job is. You don't deserve to be looked down on and, like, talked to and scolded on and judged.
Yeah, call the cops. That's great. Tell them I said hi.
Women's clothing. Bridget, please.
Oh, is he gonna help her out?
It seems like it.
She's a special guest. She's the niece of a very special guest.
Oh, that's nice.
That was sweet.
Can't believe this. I thought you said they had nothing in the hopper on this one.
So the Navy's giving him a big contract.
Hello? Well, that's why I hired you, Phil, to do my worrying for me. I'll be in your office.
I'll be in your office.
Well, you'll need a cocktail dress then. Come with me. I'm sure we're going to find something here that your uncle will...
Oh, so
That
weird.
your uncle would love. That must be their terms whenever.
I don't know. But
Whenever
uncle,
the-
this gotta be one better than creepy uncle.
Told you not to pick up the phone.
Then stop calling me.
I think he's liking her.
I don't know, because he's hard to judge. He's like stone cold. Stone cold.
It didn't fit.
Oh, no. I've got a little problem.
All right, Miss Vivian, one more time.
Oh, table manners. I told you she didn't have no table manners the way she was sitting there and talking with her mouth full. Elbows off the table.
Don't slouch. Shrimp fork.
And that's where I stop at. I don't know where none of the forks. Yeah, just one fork.
Like, why do I need 3 forks for one
Yeah.
plate?
I know the elbows off the table. I know mama and daddy used to get us for that, but yeah, one fork.
3 times the salad fork. Sometimes.
Yeah, my parents said no elbows on the table for us. And then when I had kids and they had grandkids come over to the house, kids were like on their knees
Sitting
walking
on
on
the
the table.
table.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, Mr.
Thompson, manager.
You just gotta like helped your girl out all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, she looks beautiful.
She does look so stunning. Oh, it really is business. That's the old man they've been talking about.
Upstairs to the right. Shall I order for you?
Yeah, please do so.
I'll do that.
She probably feels so.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Out of
even when they all
place.
stood up, when she stood up, she was like, "What's going on?"
Is that how it's supposed to go?
I think so. I think when someone leaves the table or a lady leaves the table, you're all supposed to stand up.
I don't know about you, but I've never been able to figure which goes with what.
He's making her not feel bad for not knowing about the forks.
You know, there was a time when we built...
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money you make. Why would you eat stuff like that?
Appropriations Committee, and it will remain there.
And how the hell do you pull something like that? What do you got?
So did he ruin their deal?
Mr. Lewis plays hardball.
Yes, I do.
I would be ticked if I'm understanding this correctly. Like he messed up their deal with the Navy?
It sounds like it.
You two enjoy your dinner. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Good luck, miss. Watch out, Lewis. Tear you apart.
I look forward to it.
Edward,
It's me. I always put on your slippers.
would you rescue me if I fell?
Vivian, I'm serious. I'm not looking.
I'm not looking.
Love you, Adam, Alex, Peter, Brian, whatever your name.
Whatever your name is, she said.
What is he doing? Where's he taking him? Oh, he's playing the piano.
I was getting lonely upstairs all by myself.
Gentlemen, would you mind leaving us, please?
Clear the whole room, huh? He just looks like he has so much to say and he just never says it.
I guess so.
He tried to kiss her.
Tried to kiss her on the lip.
What a mood.
The credit cards. Okay.
I hope they go back in the same shop.
Me too.
Get ready to have some fun, okay? Mary Pat, Mary Kate, Mary Frances, Toby.
Mary Pat, Mary Kate, Mary Frances.
Really offensive.
Really offensive.
I like him so.
Okay, this is probably why I knew the Pretty Woman song, because I've only seen the fashion montage.
They are getting her dolled up now.
This is the thing. This is the scene I was talking about.
You want to talk about a come up?
She has my card.
And we'll help her use it.
And we'll help her use it, of course.
This is what I'm here for.
Here's that Roy Orbison.
Edward would love that tie.
Would you give her the tie? The tie. Take off the tie.
Take off the tie.
Take off the tie.
Look at her. Man. I love the hat.
I'm telling you, she's had the ultimate come up.
She's dressed like the stepmom from Parent Trap. Have you seen Parent Trap?
Mistake.
Ooh.
Big. Huge. I have.
Oh, she said you work on commission. And I just bought all this that you could have had.
Girl, you missed out.
I'm glad she went back in and flaunted just a little bit. She deserved it. He's been wanting her so badly to change her outfit.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, she just needs to sit back and soak it all in.
Business means a lot more to them than our friend Mr. Moore, so all you gotta do is call the bank.
So they just try to do sneaky stuff to mess with people. That's messed up.
So I liked Monopoly, huh? Boardwalk, Park Place.
We don't build anything, Phil. We don't make anything.
We make money, Edward. We worked for a year on this. It's what you said you wanted. I'm handing it to you.
It is probably hard to work on something for so long and then be like, okay, it's done for. Oh, now she's setting the mood.
Hello. Have you seen Edward anywhere?
It's like an elite sport, right? Like lots of money.
Okay, don't fidget and smile.
She has such a pretty smile, too, though.
This is Gwen and Gretchen, the infamous Olsen.
It looks like cricket on horses, and I don't even know much about cricket.
So you're the flavor of the month.
Rude.
I land him. I'm just using him for sex.
Well done! Walk, walk, walk!
This is my wife, Elizabeth.
It's always a pleasure meeting one of Edward's girls.
One of goodness.
Wow.
Aerobics queen. Feel the burn. Well, hey, let me get you something to drink. Vivian, why don't you start with?
So is he just like a player? Like he just doesn't
So
get
it seems
emotionally
like.
attached, doesn't like do romance.
That is why I have pledged my eternal love to you.
Just a flavor of the month.
Folks, you heard her, the stomping of the divots.
Wait, so like the
Like, does this really happen? Like,
really like so the horses leave spots and they just come and tip them back over?
yeah.
Avoid the steaming divot.
Well, the steaming isn't a divot.
For the club. I think I've got something in the car that'll buff that up.
Thank you.
So then somebody comes and polishes their shoes.
It's new. Yeah, thanks.
Come meet.
Why does he look so suspicious?
I was asking for directions. There she was. So what does she do? Does she work? She's in sales. Sales? That's...
Mind your business, Mr. Costanza.
How do you know that this girl hasn't attached herself to you because she's bringing information back to...
Oh, come on. That is not what's happening.
Listen to me. She's not a spy. She is a hooker. She is a hooker.
Told him straight up.
There's no change in it, is there? No, it's still bogged down.
Still bogged down. He really is bearing that man's deal, saving his company.
Be quite a change from Hollywood Boulevard. Huh?
Don't do this.
Yeah, Edward told me.
He's trying to wedge a gap between them.
Because he doesn't like how Edward's changing this week.
You and I could get together sometime after Edward leaves.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh.
And we'd like to give a great big thanks to our platinum sponsor.
I think she's mad because she, for a second, didn't feel like she was. And to know that he's telling people.
Yeah.
That was probably hurtful.
What are you, my pimp now? You know, you think you can just pass me around to your friends? I'm not some little...
Right, because then he said they could have some time together.
I'm sorry I ever met you. I'm sorry I ever got into your stupid car.
As if you had so many more appealing options.
But he's kind of like throwing it in her face right now. You just talked to her crazy. Why you look shocked and sad? You threw it in her face what she was. Like, she knows it, but why point it out in such a negative way?
I thought he was starting to like her.
Like, he was too, but he can't get attached. We know this. And it probably hurts that he don't even care.
She's not even taking the money.
I think for her it started to be more than money.
It was stupid and cruel. I didn't mean it. I don't want you to go. Will you stay the week? I saw you talking to David Morse.
We were just talking.
I say he's getting a little jealous. He's starting to like her.
I knew he was starting to like her when he tried to kiss her. And she said no kissing. This is the most awkward elevator.
I know, he's so awkward.
Don't say anything.
But like being an elevator man like New York, you'd know everybody's business.
He walks into awkward moments.
You would know everybody's business. Who going to what room with who and...
Send the tickets to the hotel?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
I have a date.
With the hooker?
Wow.
Yes! Hourglass, the red, the hair, the gloves. Living for it.
Well, nothing else is going to fit into the...
It's a surprise.
Okay, so she gets $3 grand, but if she runs off with the necklace, she disappears.
Hey, poor
You see that moment? It was cute because at the beginning the elevator guy was like, and now he's like, oh, I saw them falling in love a little bit.
When you're not fidgeting, you look very beautiful.
It's like they've seen her evolve.
For real.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Evolved like a Pokemon. And they going on the private jet. That's one of my bucket lists. I want to fly on a private jet one day.
That is so bad for the environment.
Probably,
ride with the rest of the population.
Probably never ever happen. But...
What's the difference between a jet and an airplane? I'm just like still just shocked at the world she came from.
I'm telling you,
to flying on a private jet.
You'll know. Believe me, you'll understand the music.
So you have to watch with binoculars? But you have to watch with binoculars. I've never been to an opera, but I can tell you I would love to.
That would be kind of cool to see.
Can you just be able to sing like that? I wouldn't even need to know the words.
No, at all.
Oh, she's getting emotional. Let's get into her.
Oh, it was so good. I almost peed my pants.
I swore she said peed my pants. Is he considering it? Because he's a workaholic.
A little mini pool table, that's cool.
I'm starving. There's a snap dog.
But he's still wearing a suit around.
I'm gonna give. You'll buy a snap dog. We'll cop a squat under a tree.
Grab a snap dog and cop a squat. Now I heard it's cop a squat, but what is a snap dog?
I was talking to someone. I was talking to Deaf Heaven.
I like it because she's reminding him to slow down. Like obviously he's paying her, but her personality has reminded him to like maybe take it easier.
They better stay together. They better. At the end of this movie, they better stay
That's
together.
my thing about rom-coms. It's like, if they don't end up together, my heart's gonna be broken. Right? So you get invested. This is one of them to live happily ever after.
I think they will. Just but
how much he's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought a street corner could change your life so much?
Sitting here all by yourself.
The fact that this will be our last night together.
Oh no! We have to make a decision.
Yeah.
Vivian, it really wouldn't be like.
Sounds like it. He thinks he's helping her. He doesn't realize how offensive it sounds. If you're loving somebody, it's not just business to you anymore. I love that she also knows her worth. Like, yeah, like in this line of business, you would expect them not to, but she's like, hold up, like.
It's really caving in. I don't want to wait till this afternoon. Have Morse meet me downtown this morning.
You're gonna leave right now? Now?
It's Barnard Thompson here, Miss Vivian. Could you come down to the front?
Kid.
Yo, Viv, babe, would you come down here? The Sphincter police won't let me through.
I've never heard that term before.
$50, Grandpa. For 75, the wife can watch.
You know, Nino got beat up. We had to visit him in the hospital. Rachel got arrested. It was
goodness.
Yeah, all in a week.
Bust something if he saw you in this outfit. I was afraid to hug you up there. I might wrinkle.
Edward asked me if I wanted to see him again, but I think definitely no. I mean, it's just another week, right?
She's like, you're crazy. That's
you fall in love with him and you kiss him on the mouth? Did I not teach you anything?
It's funny.
You know, get a house together and like buy some diamonds and.
No.
Buy some diamonds and a horse.
For Skinny Marie or Rachel?
Those
no.
were very specific cases of crackhead.
Those were crackhead.
You want me to like give you a name or something?
I'd like a name.
Oh God. Cinder fucking Rella.
That was a good example.
Kit's kind of that wild friend
I like Kit though.
Is now listening. Reconsidered my position on your act.
I feel so bad for this man who's getting his business sold.
Now then, gentlemen, if we could address ourselves to the contracts in front of you, if you look.
Excuse me, Phil. Gentlemen, I'd like to speak to Mr. Morse alone.
Yeah, because I feel so bad for this man. He said it was his whole life's work.
Yeah, his company's in danger though.
He said, and you just want to sell it off piece by piece.
It's in danger.
It's still extremely vulnerable, so I find myself in unfamiliar territory. I want to help you.
Why?
He just wants the money.
He's ticked.
I find this hard to say without sounding condescending, but I'm proud of you.
Oh.
I think we can let in the other suits now.
That's sweet because he says, like, it's still vulnerable. Somebody's going to do it, if not me. So I want to help you and not do that exactly.
It's all yours, Phil. Finish it up.
That is all him to finish. He's going to be so...
Going to build ships together. Great big ships.
They're going into business together.
Oh, he's hot.
So they're going to build great big ships.
Oh, he took his shoes off and walked in the grass.
That's good to have the grass between your toes.
That's one of my favorite things. Like, I have a weird, like, I don't even say it's a...
You like to put your...
Like, I'm not going to say it's like a fetish. It's like, when I see nice grass, like, I like to take my shoes and socks off and feel it with my feet.
I grew up barefoot. Barefoot in the wild.
No, if Edward were with me, when Edward was with me, blow off $1 billion deal.
What's his game here? I know he's not here for no reason.
Out. So maybe if I screw...
Stop! What the heck, man? What's wrong with him? Oh, this is terrible!
Get off me! $50 whore, baby!
Oh,
What are you doing?
Beat his tail.
I want to tell you this already. Out of here!
You need to go to jail, not just a butt whooping.
Whoop his butt.
She's a goddamn...
Thank you.
Thank you. At least that. At the very least.
Come on, Edward! I gave you 10 years! I devoted my whole life...
You just tried to show your character.
I made you a very rich man doing exactly what you loved. Get out of here!
You didn't do that for him. You did it because you like screwing people over.
What do? Do they pull you aside in high school and show you how to...
No, that's not the first time.
The type of guy she deals with.
Thank you.
So weird after all this and watching him fall in love. Just handing the money over and it's done.
Dental floss, whatever. You give me a call.
I had a good time.
Oh.
No way. Like, how can this happen?
It's not. I'm not accepting it. He's changed because you can see it.
Nice.
I'm glad she knows her worth.
For sure.
Because she said she had a rough childhood. Her mom locked her up. She left, followed somebody, ended up in a bad situation.
Well, not because I'm paying you, but because you want to.
I can't.
I'm sad.
I think you have a lot of special gifts.
And he obviously can't be in relationships and has a hard time with them because of what he saw his dad do to his mom, he said.
Hi, Barney. Miss Vivian.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Barney's been good to her.
Please take Miss Vivian anywhere she wishes to go. Been a pleasure knowing you. Come and visit us again sometime.
Remember at the beginning he said he doesn't want to see her come back. It's like the whole hotel fell in love with her.
Yeah, for real. Like, she built relationships there, buddy.
I wish I could see how much time was left of the movie because I want to know that there's time left for him to come and get her. Perfect song for this part.
Is that everything, sir?
He's packing up.
What are you gonna do there? Get a job, finish high school.
She is gonna go to New York.
I can see that.
I'm glad she's getting a different job.
Brilliant.
Come here.
They said she's going to San Francisco.
Oh, I thought she said New York.
Yeah, well, I gotta split because goodbyes make me.
Yeah, I hate goodbyes.
Lean out front, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dad.
Drop some knowledge on him before he goes.
May I, sir? It must be difficult to let go of something so beautiful.
He's not talking about the necklace.
He's not talking about the necklace yet.
If he doesn't find her now, he's gonna miss her because he's not gonna know where she's at if she's leaving.
A lot of stuff you gotta move in. No, Carlos burned most of my stuff when I said I was.
Carlos is crazy.
He sounds like a crazy dude.
I hear the opera music. He's gonna get the girl. Oh, and
hanging
he's
out the sun.
And the birds are flying. Okay, yeah.
What
this
an
is how
entrance.
you get your girl. Get your girl. Princess Vivian. Because it's the dream of the night.
Right, I'm coming up.
She fixed her hair. She climbed down that thing like it was no big deal. He's terrified. He's probably never done anything like that ever.
He climbed up the tower and rescued her.
He kisses her.
Oh my
She did.
goodness.
She did.
Oh, you knew they had to. They absolutely had to.
Welcome to
back
Hollywood.
to that guy. Back to the what's your dream?
Some dreams come true, some don't.
That was at the beginning of the movie, wasn't
Yeah.
it? You're right.
Always time to dream, so keep on.
Yo, that was such a I'm usually not a rom-com type of guy.
No, you're not.
But that was sweet. The whole thing, just from the perspective of where she started to where she finished,
And him as well.
right,
They
no
both
doubt
were.
about it. Like they were the yin and yang kind of that they needed. It was really really sweet. I was worried they wouldn't end up together, but thank goodness they did.
I was worried too, and I like that you said the yin and yang that they didn't know that they really needed. I mean, he had this really big block in his life, and she was struggling with a lot of insecurities and just the type of life she was living, and she helped him remove that block, and he helped her realize her worth in a strange way. It was sweet. It was a weird concept for a rom-com. I'm not gonna lie.
It was different.
Yeah, so now we have to go watch Made in Manhattan because in my opinion, it's J-Lo. And it's like that version, but she's a maid. But I've actually seen that one, and it was great. So, yeah, I thought this was a sweet rom-com. Definitely a different concept, but they made it work, didn't they?
They did. Guys, thank y'all so much for the suggestion. I hope y'all enjoyed it just as much as we did. I feel like this is actually a rom-com I could go back and watch over again.
Yeah, and that one,
I liked it.
And I've liked all the rom-coms you guys have introduced us to. When Harry Met Sally, and then the one where she's thrown overboard. I like that one too.
But guys, thank y'all as we always send you out of here. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. And remember, every single day that you wake up, it is a blessing and that you are blessed. And if you're new here, we welcome you guys. But y'all have a goal every day just like we do. Let them know, Mom.
Make somebody smile, y'all.
We love you guys. Till next time, we'll see y'all later.